Hello everyone, and welcome to part 6 of this Spider-Man Spectacular Difficulty 100% plus walkthrough. Man, this title is clipping my wings. I can't give them creative titles at the end because all of the space gets cropped by the, well, Spectacular Platinum 100% walkthrough thingy. Oh well, in the last part we finished Harlem, what we could do in Harlem anyway, so now we are going due south to getting more towers and more backpacks. So there we go. Going back to our conversation from the last videos, plural, are you a fan of Marvel, DC? Maybe none of the above. I know there are more publishing companies. I know that some heroes don't belong to those two. They are probably the biggest ones, but not the only ones by any means. So. Alright, that's one. And we have a crime in progress. Break-in, bonus objectives already done, but let's do it. We do need to get 5 of them in every area, so... Hopefully there isn't a brute.
Seen better days. I think I can repair it at the lab.
I don't think so. Alright, let's go. And... oh, I didn't want to send him that direction. But that works. Bye. Bye.
Pro tip: if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
And one here to the north. Do let me know in the comments not only what universe you like more, as I was saying, Marvel, DC, none of the above, but also which superheroes you like most and maybe why. Yeah, that would be interesting to know. Come on.
One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
That sounds nice, actually. Does anyone want a high five? Come on, people. You're playing basketball. No? No high fives? Alright. Yeah, no. We could go and finish the thug crimes, but no. Especially because that one has no bonuses anymore. So let's just keep going. Now, in my case, Marvel, I've been saying, my father is a huge fan of Spider-Man. He's actually the reason I got slightly started into this myself. And I gotta say, I do like Spider-Man too. He's, well, he's quirky and, well, he's punny.
Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Yeah. And yeah, this one we do. Drug deal. Alright. Is the way that he always has a line ready for the bad guys? It's silly thing, really. But yeah, I find it charming, and it's one of his good points, I guess.
These guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Is there a brute? I don't think so. This one has a machine gun. Let's get that one.
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma, especially back alley Big Pharma. Get out of the way!
Oh right, I got stuck inside here. There we go.
Huh.
So yeah.
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
Yeah, see, this kind of thing. It's a silly thing.
Better if...
I know, but I've always thought that it's the small things that count, right? Everyone remembers the big moments, but it's the small things that make you stay, that make you miss that particular piece of work. At least that's what I always believed. And yeah, I get why he likes Spider-Man, and I like it a bit myself too. But for some reason, I started reading Daredevil, and I became a huge fan of that one. I'm not sure why. Well, I mean, not that we actually need a reason, right? But still.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Yeah, again, whoops.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
You know what? Where you go?
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works.
So yeah, not that you need a reason, but I liked Daredevil, and I was reading it for many years.
Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it?
Yeah, motivational posters, motivational phrases, not really work. Now, my problem with American comics, American superhero comics, that is that generally speaking, they are just dark. Rather, let me rephrase that because that's not fair. DC is dark, so calling Marvel dark wouldn't be fair.
The good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
Did Jameson even... Oh yeah, he signed in the middle, no dedication. I'll miss you, Betty. Remember us when you cure cancer, Gloria. Here's to a bright future, Joe. That's Joe, right? And great something with you? Yeah, Brock. Alright. So yeah, definitely not dark. That's not... that's Central Park. Let's do it since we don't have anything and we are close. Dark's not the word I'm looking for. It's more like at their happy endings, okay? Okay, yeah, there was a brute here. Come on. Ow! Come on! Whenever I look for a brute, there isn't one. And whenever I don't, there is one. That's not fair. Nope. Alright. Oh, there's still one missing. Nope. Where? Oh, for the love of. There we go. Okay. God, I hate those guys. So, call me cheesy if you want. I'll take it. I'm fine with it, actually. Ooh, level up. Health increase. And skill point. Basically, we get health increases in every level besides the skill point. And at some specific levels, we get extra stuff like more melee damage or faster swing speed, that kind of thing. Now the skill, I don't want this one. This one is useful, but I don't use them that much. This will be useful eventually, but for now, the perfect dodge. The extra focus is always useful. Remember, it's used for healing ourselves. But basically, I want to do this because even if I randomly, accidentally do a perfect dodge, that web shot counter temporarily puts an enemy out of commission, so it's always helpful. And then also increasing the timing window, so we'll get this, and then probably this one because it's 1 point. This is 2. But yeah, we'll see. I want to get this one here too. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Mugging. Yeah, that's probably in this area that we don't have explored. So yeah, I like my happy endings, as I was saying. There it is, but let's do this first. Sumi, I don't need to have a pink colored unicorns and rainbows ending. No need to go that far. But you know, I want the guy to get the girl, or the girl to get the guy, or the girl, or you know what, I'm gonna stop. So, you know, just random happiness. They accomplished their purpose, I can't English. They accomplished their purpose, they reached the end of their story. It's just fair that they get some happiness, right? At least I would think so. I want to get closer. There is definitely a brute here somewhere. Or not. Okay.
Oh, you started without.
Ow! See, that's the perfect dodge. And even if it was accidental, it helps. Ouch. 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 Oh boy. Alright, not webbed enough. Okay, that was way more difficult than it should have been. Let's get that.
Going to jail, so
So yeah, I like them. I want my main characters to get their happy endings. And you know, that's somehow something that doesn't tend to happen in American superhero comics. So you have Spider-Man and his multiple girlfriends. Gwen Stacy, spoiler alert, she's dead. Mary Jane Watson. I think they keep breaking up and getting back together.
Article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
I'm going to pause here for a second so you can read it if you want to. There we go. So yeah, I want my happy endings and they don't get them. Daredevil either. He got his girlfriend, Karen, I think it is. If you've seen the Netflix show, at least you know the characters a little bit, though it's not all that faithful to the comics, but you know. I mean, what can I say that it's not a spoiler, in case any of you guys are interested? Oh, that's far. Let's do it. Well, just think of Black Widow, right? Everyone knows at least the very simple story of Black Widow. Kidnapped by the Russians or whatever, and brainwashed, and that kind of thing, right? So, it's that. There is no happy ending. Oh come on, move faster, for the love of... there is no happy ending for any of the heroes. Someone dies, someone gets kidnapped, brainwashed, tortured. I don't like that. I get it. If you like it, well for you. It's definitely good for you, but not my kind of thing.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize.
That's a good excuse. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. Let me show you social networks again. And probably around... yeah, I think so. Another reason I don't really like American superhero comics is that they keep rebooting the universes, right? And eventually I just lose track of it. Granted, since I'm not all that interested, I don't bother trying to follow them, so there is that. But yeah, let's do it. Nah, there should be enough time. I hear it, but I don't see it. Ground level? Yeah. Oh, right. Down here.
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
Well, that looks like the good old Nokia, so it's not like you can get much better parts than that. But, yeah.
Reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the side.
Oh, that's a brute. I don't like it. I think it's a brute. Okay, so that's one benchmark completed. Take 5. as mentioned, that's for, whoops, and that's a trophy. Let me just note it for a second, because otherwise I will forget about it for the trophy counter later. Come on. Alright, done.
Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there.
Right, so that benchmark, which I think is the first one, because all the other ones are still at 1, right? Yep. So take 5, it's for wrapping up enemies with webs. So that's one that you will probably get by the end of the game. And the trophy, if I'm not wrong, is... Actually, you know what? Let's check it. I can't change the order from here, but wait. Oh, they are down here. So yeah, and stay down, complete a level 1 combat benchmark. This is the with great power we got before, Hero for Hire, the Avengers Tower, and Sticky and Tricky, the unique tricks.
Before the cops get here.
So...
Never know how they'll react to me.
So yeah, I was saying, I take my part of the blame. I don't keep track of the comics, I don't really follow them, so I'm not going to say it's their fault, but the way they just keep rebooting the universes, it just bothers me. It reaches a point where I don't know who was dead, who was alive, who is dead in one universe and alive in another one, and then they sometimes just overlap. It's just messy. Kudos to you if you follow them and you like them. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but yeah, hit and run, those don't have bonus objectives, so... But yeah, not a huge fan of American superhero comics. Are there no bad guys yet? Okay. Okay, that's one. Then there's that one. That's the one I was looking for before. Oh. There we go.
Spider-Man! There's a bunch of guys tried to rob a store. The driver must have been hopped up. Caused the whole wreck. Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby.
Alright. So, let's do it. Let me just walk it, because...
Oops, sorry.
Actually, there's a back here, so... here is kind of a loose term. If you follow any superhero comics and you know of one...
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive. Damn,
that's not fun. I mean, it worked for Ned Flanders, right? So, but still. If you like superhero comics and you happen to know one. Oh, well. And you happen to know a superhero that doesn't have these tragic events. If there is one that gets their happy ending, do let me know in the comics. I'm interested in reading that. And yeah, I don't like it. Oh yeah, this is one still easier. The ones using the web are easier than the ones where you have to stop the car with your bare hands. And of course I missed one up there. High five anyone? I just stopped the car.
Thank you.
No?
Thank you.
No? Oh boy.
Tell everybody you're for real.
Real hero.
Wilson Fisk holds grudges. Who knew?
But yeah, generally speaking, I don't think there are many superheroes who steer clear from that tragic story trope. So, which is not to say they are the only ones, mind you. I mentioned I like Japanese anime and manga, and by all means, they have tragic manga. And actually,
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
alright, so I'll give you a second to pause the video if you want to read that. And back to the towers.
Attention all units.
Or not.
Just reported a kidnapping. Officers near Devil's Shelf. Please report to the scene.
I mean, nah, we already have two, opposite direction, nah. So yeah, Japanese manga also has its fair share of tragedy. I'm not saying they don't. But, and actually, some Japanese manga has some really, really weird stuff. And I mean really weird and really messed up. Again, I'm not saying it's just American comics that have this problem.
We've got a 10-10 narcotics still.
Problem is,
Need a local unit on
manga also has, well, nicer stories, if you will. Whereas in the superhero genre, in the American ones, well, it's just overall sadness. In my humble opinion, of course. No, again, lots of backpacks to pick up. I'm gonna pass on that one. If you disagree, again, let me know. I'm more than happy to exchange opinions.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
Now, despite we getting some backpacks with mementos from enemies, we don't get the characters. So, I'm gonna let you check this real fast. Spider-Man, we love you and everything, but my husband and I could swear you were stealing backpacks today. You need money? I mean, he does, right? It's not why... Hello, Rena. It's not why he's getting the backpacks, but he does need money, so... I'm wondering, Spidey, you have social media network. Could you maybe, I don't know, start a crowdfunding campaign or something? He has fans, right?
available units. Possible narcotics sale reported. Any officers near Hell's Stacks, please copy.
Not what I wanted to do. Come on. Okay. I mean, I swear to God, this cannot be this difficult, right? There we go.
With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
And now for the final backpack in this place.
Attention all units. Witness just reported a kidnapping. Please proceed to Hell's Stacks. Over.
Again, I could, but I don't think so. No. No, I don't think so. Again, not what I wanted to do.
When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous. Alright, so, you know what? Let's get this one, simply because it's nearby.
Looks like we've got some doorbusters. And it's not even Black Friday.
Doesn't look like there's a brood. There is... This one looks like he's armed, so... Go.
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
How are we supposed to fight him up there, huh? Take this!
Ow. Ow.
Hey, cut that out!
Okay, and another trophy. Give me a second to mark it. Actually, I can't remember. Oh, is that for perfect dodges? Not sure. Oh yeah, perfect dodge, 10 attacks. Awesome.
What are we supposed to do against that? Better start praying!
Alright.
Pro tip. If you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
Yeah, that's solid advice, really. Really solid advice. Let me just make my way to the tower at least. I'll finish the video there because we are once more closing in on the 40-minute mark. You know, in case you I am a noob at this whole recording thing and, well, everything. And I somehow, for some reason, believed that I would be able to get all of this done. All the backpacks, all the towers, in one video. And I mean, I could, right? If it's 4 hours long, but I thought I could do it in one 30-minute video, which of course did not happen. So, this is going to be the end of this part. In the next one, we will cover Greenwich, finish the towers and the 6 backpacks, then south to the financial district, the towers and the 9 backpacks, and then on the next video, we will finally go back to our main quest. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? So, with that out of the way, this will be all. See you on the next video. Bye! By the way, have you learned anything language related lately? Let's do it, shall we? This kanji reads Q, and it means 9. Did you know? Well, now you do. Fantabulous! And with that, that will be all for this video. See you in the next one, and remember, never stop trying, because we never stop learning.